Specializes in the shipment of pressurized gaseous material. An order is received from 100 liters of particular gas at STP. Compute the minimum volume tank that is necessary to transport the gas at 80 Fahrenheit and maximum pressure of 8 atm. So solution natin, ano yung volume? So combined gas law, P1V1 T1 equals P2V2 T2. So ito yung ating substitution. We have pressure 1. Pressure 1 natin is 1 atm. Ito yung unit para makita rin. Ang volume natin is 100 liters. Temperature 1 is 32 plus 460 equals pressure 2 is 8 atm. So same sila unit, atm parehas, magka-cancel lang yan. Ang volume natin ay hinanap, volume 2. And ang temperature natin 80 Fahrenheit, gawin lang natin Rankine plus 460. So yeah, volume 2 8, volume 2, 460. And chip salt. Lalabas, you have 13.72. 13.72 liters. Yan yung minimum volume para maging 80 Fahrenheit siya and 8 atm. Approximately 14 liters. Find the resultant of the following set of forces and the angle it makes with the horizontal. So meron tayong 200 pounds along x-axis. So ganito yung unahan natin. Para mapindot na lang sa calcu kasi ang solution natin for resultant is pwedeng calcu. So una, you have 200 pounds going right. 300 pounds, 60 degrees. Okay, so 60 degrees, 300 pounds. So mula dito, 60 degrees. 100 pounds, 45 degrees. So yung 100 pounds, 45 degrees to the left. Yung 45 degrees na yan, above ng x-axis sa left. Ito yan, 45. And then, vertically, 200. So pag pinindot natin yung kay calcu, ang kailangan natin mga angle is ito, yung 60. For 45, ang kailangan mo nito, ito. Okay, less mo sa 180, that would be 135. Sa 200 na pababa, ang kailangan nating angle ay ito. That's 270 degrees. Kaya pag pinindot sa calcu, ang calcutech natin dito is mode complex 2. So pipindutin mo lang yung 200 plus yung 300, ang angle niya yung 60. Angle 60. Ito yan. Ayan, 60. Followed by 100 plus 100. Ang angle niya ito, yung kinuha natin, 135. Hindi 45 135. Lagging from positive x-axis. Plus 200, ang angle niya naman ito, yung going down, angle 270. Equals. Ang lalabas dito, pindutin mo yung SD, lalabas dyan, rectangular. And convert rectangular, shift, complex, yung 3 to polar, equals. So, pindutin lang ulit natin SD, lalabas ang ating resultant, 308.28. So, from the choices, we have closest, 310. So, calculate lang pag-resultant. Mode complex. An isosceles triangle has a 10 cm base and a 10 cm altitude. Determine the moment of inertia of a triangle, of a triangular area, relative to a line parallel to the base and through the upper vertex. So, pwede tayong mag-formulate dito. Pwede tayong gumamit ng transfer axis theorem. Or kung tandaan nyo na naman yung moment of inertia passing through the vertex. Okay? You have here the centroid. Okay? Ang minsan term na is I bar. Ito yung I natin with respect dun sa vertex. Dadaan dun sa vertex, passing through the vertex. Kung ang I natin is I bar or I sub O, I sub X, I bar X, okay, mga ganun, is BH cubed over 36 pagdating sa triangle. Pag passing through the vertex, ang IV natin passing through the vertex is just 9 times nung centroidal natin. So pag multiply mo sa 9, that would be BH cubed over 4. Yan ay yung ating moment of inertia passing through the vertex. Okay, so B natin, yung base 10, height 10 as well, altitude, divided by 4. That would be 10,000, natin mo sa 4, 2,500 cm raised to 4. Increase in entropy of a system represents blank. A. Increase in availability of energy. B. Increase in temperature. C. Decrease in pressure. D. Degradation of energy. Correct answer is degradation of energy. A 5 kilogram mass hangs at the end of a cord. Find the tension in the cord if the acceleration of the mass is 1.5 meters per second going down. So, meron tayong formula dito. Hinanap is yung tension. Ang formula natin sa tension is equals sa weight 1 plus minus acceleration over gravity. So, depende kung ano yung ginagawa mo dun sa object. Tinataas mo ba or binababa? Plus kapag itinataas. Okay? Going up. Minus kapag pababa. So if we substitute that here, sa ating, to get the tension, meron tayong weight. Alam natin ang weight is mass times gravity. So may mass tayong 5. Lagyan natin ang gravity, 9.81. Then 1 plus acceleration, 1 minus kasi going down. 1 minus 5, 1.5 divided by 9.81. So tension is equal to 5, 9.81, 1 minus 1.5, 9.81. So ang lalabas na answer is 41.55 Newton. So that's the tension going down. An automobile tire is 30 inches in diameter. How fast in RPM does the wheel turn on the axle when the automobile maintains speed of 45 miles per hour? So that speed is the tangential speed or linear speed. Formula natin R omega. Or pwede rin naman ganitong formula, or velocity I dn. So pag ginamit natin yung formula na yan, ang N natin should be revolution, which is yung hinahanap natin, revolution per minute. So substitute, dito lang tayo siguro sa pangalawa. Velocity natin is 45 miles per hour. Miles. Convert natin to feet. So 5 to 80 feet per mile. Yung hours gawin natin minutes. 1 hour. 60 minutes. Kasi RPM ang hinanap. Equals. As rather yung isa pa. Yung feet gawin natin inch. 12 inches. 1 foot. Kasi yung diameter na given, naka-feet yan, naka-inch. So diameter, 30 inches. Speed. So units, cancel ang mile, feet, hours, cancel ang inch, lalabas dyan per minute. And like I said, pag ginamit mo to, matic yan, revolution ang unit ng speed. So we have RPM for the speed. Lalabas 5/4.2 RPM. Ay, revolution per minute. Next. During takeoff in a spaceship, an astronaut is subjected to acceleration equal to 5 times the pull of the Earth's standard gravity. If the astronaut is 180 pounds and takeoff is vertical, compute the force he exerted on the seat. Okay. So, nangyari daw is gusto niya nang tumaas. Nag-take off siya vertical. Sabihin natin ito yung seat. Para mag-take off siya, motion niya pataas. So, kailangan niyang kontrahin yung motion niya ng REF. Para tumaas siya, mag-apply siya ng force. Compute the force he exerted. So, pababa. Meron pa tayong pababa. Yung force na in-exert niya. And aside doon, meron tayong weight. Okay? May weight pa tayong pababa. Yung bigat niya. So, para makamove siya pataas. So, ang magiging solution natin is summation forces. Vertical equal 0. Lahat ng pataas equal sa pababa. Walang pataas. So, 0 lang tayo. Mga pababa, yung force, weight, at saka REF. What is REF? Mass acceleration. And mass acceleration is weight over gravity times acceleration. So, ang binigay sa problem, 180 pound mass. The 180 pound mass is i-convert na natin into kilogram. So, 180, divide natin ito ng 2.205. 8163. 8163 kilograms. That's the mass. Para dito, ilalagay natin dito, REF, mass acceleration. To get the weight, that is mass times. So, meron tayo itong, ang hinanap yung force na in-exert. 0 equals force. Ang weight natin is mass times the gravity. And ang gravity dito, and ang acceleration pala, ang sabi sa acceleration is 5 times the Earth's gravity. So this would be 5g. Substitute natin yung values. I have 0 equals force plus mass is 681.63. Yung gravity ito, Earth's gravity, 9.81 plus 81.63, 5 times 9.81. So, lalabas ang force natin, ha? .81 plus 81.63 times 5 times 9.81. Should solve. Lalabas yung answer negative 480 4.74 Newton. So yung negative na indication ng force na to, opposite lang ng direction. Ang representation kasi ng applied force natin, patulak. So ang ginawa niya pala, pataas. Hinila niya yung sarili pataas. Baga, ganun yung ganap nung negative dyan. Anyway, closest answer, we have 4810.9. 1 kilogram of water is heated by 300 BTU of energy. What is the change in temperature? So, binigyan tayo ng CV. So, ang heat natin, dahil nagkaroon change in temperature, sensible tayo, mCV delta T. So, nandiyan yung mga values. You have heat of 300 BTU. Naka-SI, so yung BTU gawin natin kilojoule. So, conversion natin is, to make it kilojoule, 1.055 kilojoule per BTU. Cancel ang BTU. Equals 1 kilogram. CV is 4.2 kilojoule kilogram Kelvin. Then change in temperature. So change in temperature now is answer 75.36 Kelvin. That is change in temperature now. The flywheel of a puncher is to be brought to a complete stop in 8 seconds from a speed of 60 revolutions per minute. Compute for the number of turns the flywheel will still make if its deceleration is uniform. So, deceleration is uniform. Ang ating solution to get the number of turns by kinematics. So, theta. Wala namang value na binigay. So, merong binigay na time. So, may final tayo, may initial. So, let's see. You have omega initial time plus 1/2 acceleration times square. Walang acceleration, yung isa pang formula. So, omega final square, initial square, 2 acceleration theta. And then, meron tayong final equals initial, so this is plus acceleration time. So, lahat ng mga ito ay may acceleration. Kung gusto natin kunin yung S, kailangan natin kunin ang angular acceleration or pwede natin silang i-combine. So, to combine them, this would be omega final square minus omega initial square is equal to 2 angular acceleration theta. The other one is omega final minus omega initial is equal to acceleration time with transpose time. This would be the acceleration. And that acceleration, substitute natin dito. Magkakaroon tayo ng omega final square minus omega initial square equals twice of omega final, omega initial over t, and then theta. And ang omega final, pwede natin yung expand ng ganito. Difference of two squares is equal to 2. Omega final, omega initial over time, theta. Magka-cancel ngayon ito. Difference. So, lalabas ang theta natin. Kung saan pwede na rin ating tandaan. Theta is equal to average over times time. Okay, so ito I think yung pang-apat na magagamit natin. That's final plus initial over 2 times time. Which is yan yung nandun sa given. Substitute natin ang final natin until na ma-brought natin sa complete stop. So 0 ang final velocity. Initial velocity is 60 revolution per minute divided by 2. Ang time natin naka 8 seconds. Yung 8 seconds gawin nating minute. So conversion, 1 minute divided by 60 seconds. So magka-cancel dyan yung minute. Saka seconds, may iwang unit revolution. Take note, revolution is also turns. Ikot din yun. Kaya, 60 over 2 times 8 over 60. So ang sagot, 4 turns. What momentum does a 40-pound projectile possess if the projectile is moving at 420 miles per hour? So for the momentum is mass times velocity. So momentum is just mass times velocity. So you have mass given 40 pounds, mass, then velocity 420 miles per hour. So papalabasin lang natin yung unit na pound second. First convert into feet. 4 to 80. 5 to 80. 5 to 80 feet per mile. And then in terms of seconds, 1 hour, 3,600 seconds. And then yung pound mass, gawin natin pound force kasi yung unit dyan pound force. 32.2 pound mass feet second square. So ito yung mga magka-cancel na units. Cancel yung mile, cancel yung hour, cancel yung isang second, cancel yung pound mass, cancel yung feet. So may iwang unit pound force second. Yan yung ating momentum. 40 times 420 times 5 to 80 divided by 36 tapos divide pa ng 32.2. Lalabas ang answer 765.22 pound force second. Next.